if you consider how this supply chain works, you have consumers disposing of batteries, you have collection operators moving them properly under correct environmental legislation to the point of recycling. So the focus then is mainly on those who are treating the batteries in the recycling facilities. So each of those must operate to very, very robust standards, and they're audited regularly to make sure they are deploying the correct, environmental principles in the recycling and recovery of materials. So that's, managed to the facilities are permitted on that basis. They are audited, and the data tells its own story. And it's that data that feeds right the way up to the commission, and they make decisions based on that, and they set new targets and for that. In fact, if you think about what's ahead of us with the new regulation coming our way, and we probably haven't touched enough on that really in this webinar, it's a fundamental change to the way we've gone about EPR, especially for batteries, because we're now demanded to have a fully harmonized approach across all member states. And one of the key things is going to be like recycling efficiencies. So I think that's going to be difficult. I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen this regulation emerge right now. And if you look what we're trying to do, we're trying to keep abreast of technology, learn the lessons, and move in the right direction as we go forward. To develop a regulation with a fully harmonized approach is going to prove to be very, very difficult. And I really think what's going to actually happen is we could end up with a regulation that's implemented, should I say, on a dual legal basis, where perhaps the end of life aspects are managed by transposition by the member states themselves, and the design methods go down the other route by regulation. So who knows? But one of the key things has got to be about the recycling efficiency. So it's one thing collecting the batteries, another recovering the resources, but then to make sure the recycling process can deliver the appropriate efficiencies. That's a key part of it. That's what it's all about. That's where the magic happens.